All right, Ali, tonight is a monumental occasion. You know why?
No.
Because we have our first returning guest to the show. That's Northern Illinois quarterback Jordan Lynch. Jordan, you are our first two-time guest. How do you feel about it?
Feels good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for coming back with us. We are about to show you a clip from your game against Akron where you absolutely destroyed their cornerback, Avis Commack, on the way to a 15-yard touchdown run. Can you describe that play for us?
Yeah, it was a pass play. They only rushed 3. I got out of the pocket, and we weren't playing good the first half, and the clock was an issue because it was a 2-minute drill, and I was just trying to pick up the first down, so I lowered my shoulder, and I stayed on my feet. I kept my eyes up, stayed on my feet, and somehow I scored.
I gotta know, why is it that you decided to go through human instead of around human on that particular play? It was peculiar.
Like I said, there was only a yard to pick up the first down, so I lowered my shoulder, just tried to get the first down and stop the clock, and somehow I stayed up on my feet.
Have your teammates been giving you dap all season long? I imagine the film room on Monday was pretty raucous when they played that back.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was it was good to see, lowering the shoulder, scoring a touchdown. It was a big play, going into halftime, huge momentum.
Well, against Akron, you had 220 carries for over 100 yards. You had 20 passes for over 200 yards. You accounted for 4 TDs total. As a dual-threat quarterback, which quarterback are you most compared to?
Most compared to, I would have to say, he's not in college anymore, but I would have to say Tim Tebow with, my running ability, how, I lower my shoulders and, I try to fight for the extra inch and, my leadership skills. And, sometimes I get the knock about throwing and everything, but it's improving every week. So,
well, why is it the defenses, if they know that you're a dual-threat quarterback, haven't seemed to have made the adjustment so far this season?
I think the defenses, the teams we played, I thought they're doing a good job. Our coaches, our offensive coaches, offensive coordinator, they're doing a good job of putting us in great situations, every week with our plays and everything. And the offensive line and, receivers and running backs are, they make my job easier.
You can just say you're too good. You can just say that, too.
Last time we had you on the show, you only had 43 followers on Twitter. We kind of gave you a hard time about it. But now you're up to a whopping 329. So we want to know, how much has being on Unite changed your life now that you're a superstar on Twitter?
Oh, yeah. You guys quadrupled my followers, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's the Unite effect. Now, finally, we're still trying to come up with costume ideas for us here on the show. Do you have any recommendations at all? What are you going as?
I might go as Captain America.
Well, I like
Nice.
that. That's actually well played.
I think he plays the role of All-American pretty well. All right, last question. How are you guys managing to play focus? Your schedule is Western Michigan, Massachusetts coming up next, and then you've got the big showdown with Toledo, which could have huge implications within the MAC. How are you guys taking it 1 week at a time?
Yeah, we got Western Michigan Broncos this week at their place. We consider ourselves a championship team, and in order to do that, we have to go on the road and win. And just take it one game at a time, and when it comes down to Toledo, that should decide the factor who goes to the MAC championship.
And then what about the other side? We had Ohio's Bo Blankenship on last night. Is that kind of who you're expecting to play if you get to that title game?
Yeah, I would look at their division. It would either be them or Kent State's doing a real good job this year. So.
Awesome. Well, Jordan, thank you for helping us make history tonight as the 2-time returning guest to our show. We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on, Jordan.
Thanks for having me.
You are watching Unite. That's ESPN's very first late night show. Don't forget to tell your friends to watch every weeknight at midnight on ESPNU. Hit us on Twitter at Unite and like us on Facebook.